Hello everybody and welcome back to Space Astronomy. So, I got a little bit of an announcement about this. And that is, if you haven't noticed, it's been a minute. I do have a previous video for this. So the video that was uploaded just before this one was actually recorded back in 2021 and it never got uploaded. So I finally got the chance. I edited it and I uploaded it and now we're back. Yeah, I am back and I'm going to be doing what I can while I can and having some fun with things. So you can see I've been working on things. You can see the quarry's been going. That, I think last time was when we set that up. And yeah, I've definitely had it running. Gotten me a few things. And I have done a little bit of work around. This is a farm for meats. Why are there sheep in there still? Whatever. It's kind of a cheesy little farm, and it works very well, except when they get stuck over here. But I have... Oh, I had a solution for that. Whatever. You're out of place anyways. You, get off the gate. The perpetual problem of 1.7 Minecraft. Chickens are always stuck in gates and fences. And these guys just don't want to get off the fence. So, this build isn't mine. I found this one on YouTube and I liked it for the design, and it's really simple. And by the way, the reason these guys aren't actually stuck in the fence is they are technically leashed. Technically, you don't see it, but these are tied to the chickens to keep them away from the fences as much as possible. That way they actually can do what they need to. So I have a breeder here. It's got a little bit of seeds in it. It's ran through everything else already. I have a chronotyper that moves the babies to the other side. So these guys are just kind of here. I had some sheep in here at first, hence there's 2 in there. These guys over here, perfectly safe. They breed a little bit, or they run around a little bit. They breed every once in a while when the breeder feeds them. You go back in there. The babies get pulled over here, and when they grow up, this grinder will slaughter them. As bad as that sounds. It'll slaughter them just like that. Because it ignores babies. Which I am so happy I figured that one out. But with this, it means I can have a little bit of a meat supply for our kitchen. But one of the first things we're going to do today is actually part 1 of today's plan. Part 2 is going to be we need to go out exploring. I want to go find a desert. And I do think I want to go find some more of the trees. So you can see I have been doing a little bit of work around here. I've cleaned things up. This area has been fancified just a little bit by rearranging. I cleaned up this corner and put all that storage right here now. Cleaned up my room. Still got tools and stuff in here. Still got our main storage here for now. You can see I finished digging that hallway. It goes back and just goes around to the left. Took our animals out of here a couple episodes ago. Our kitchen here is still our kitchen here. And one of the 2 rooms I did actually mess with. Oh, I threw another stairway down back here so we can get down to the lower floor. I cleaned up this room. Look at this. It's so much nicer now. It's so much cleaner. I still have my clipboard with all my notes for what I've gotten off of different animals and stuff. I do have all my extra stuff. I have a lot of stuff in here. I don't know what I'm going to do with this side of the room. I might set up the, what is it, the cloner? The DNA cloner in a little chamber that I can just like send things to and it can spawn stuff. But I might have to make that an actual little chamber and then I can put like a grinder and have it kill them, or I can use something to use scrapers on them or whatever if I need it. So I will admit, I have a syringe in my inventory and I haven't got a clue what is in it. I'm tempted to just take it and see what happens. But I don't know. Did I look at you? No. So shut up. No, let's just get rid of you. I need the ender pearls anyway. Ow! Thank you. I used my ender pearls. Oh, I now don't have any. Our food for today, well, at least for right now, is watermelon jelly sandwiches. I'll have to make a few more of them before our second part of our adventure because they only fill up about half your health. Those beef Wellingtons I was eating fill up a lot. Let's see, what else do I have? The rest of this stuff can get thrown in the trash. You can see I cleaned up the workroom. I've added a couple new things. I'm in the middle of cooking down a whole ton of coal right now. Oh, hey, look. Another diamond. I'm doing that for the power armor stuff right now because I need a lot of powdered coal. And I'm trying to get this guy working. It's not working, which is where our first step for today comes in. We are going to start, but not really dig into space astronomy stuff just yet. All that stuff I don't need, it can go in the trash. Because I need to make this artificial muscle to make the weight on the armor better for this, the mechanical assistance. It improves my ability to handle the weight so I can add more stuff and things like that. So I can get like the mob repulsor, I can get the jetpack, a parachute, stuff like that. I did upgrade the chest to an advanced battery, and it is now the only one that has one. And we can see I've got it increased. I've got 20 kilograms of weight, but I've also got 200 kilojoules of energy on it now. I think I can... Okay, no, I can't quite max out armors. But if I do the upgrade, or if I go up to one of these other armors, the energy shields would be nice, but they take force field emitters, which are not cheap. Like, look at this. These are not cheap. I needed a bunch of ender pearls and... Oh. The circuit stuff isn't too expensive. It's just the ender pearls. Solenoids, you can make them. They're just annoying. There's just a lot of them. But I need this carbon plate, which I can only get from compressing raw carbon mesh. And for whatever reason, I cannot get the stupid thing to run. It's got some in there. It's got an energy upgrade, but it doesn't connect to any of my power stuff. The only thing I can think is maybe just slap a battery next to it and hope it works. But I haven't tried that yet. We're going to try to jump into one of the other compressors and hope it works for this, which probably won't. And that is one of the second parts we need to make. The first thing is the circuit fabricator for space astronomy. Now, I think this should connect to the power we have. These guys always end up on my roof. And they never shut up. I have a spider problem, Katie. Oh, there's one thing I did. I fancified our entrance. Or at least I improved our entrance. It's no longer just a box. I might change these corners out a little bit and push the pillars out one more block just to make it look a little better. But yeah, I improved our entrance. I've been enjoying some improvement time. So, circuit fabricator, we should be able to make aluminum wire, buttons, furnace, lever. I have been working on smelting down resources. So I've gone through most of our stuff that we had in here. Definitely needed to do that. Okay, I have a coal generator if I need it. Lever, 2 stone buttons, and a redstone torch. Lever. 2 stone buttons. Should have a furnace. And I need aluminum, which I should have plenty of. I need redstone too. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's make our circuit fabricator. Lever, furnace, buttons, wires. Circuit fabricator. And here we go. That should give us some quests finished. We did get the one for the diamonds. So we can finally collect our diamonds off that one, and it gives us an anvil. Oh, collect the diamonds. Haven't heard that song in a couple years at this point. And we're doing some machine stuff. That's a circuit fabricator. It gives us a couple of these wafers, which are what we need. So, to craft a compressor, we needed this basic wafer. Bunch of aluminum, an anvil, and a copper ingot. How convenient that we just got all of that except for the ingots. Copper. I'll take a block of aluminum. Now, if I can't actually connect this to our power, I can always just hook it up to to the whatchamacallit. For whatever reason, playing this game, my mouse doesn't like to cooperate all the time. Right! You are fuel powered. There is an upgraded version of it that requires power. What's it called? The electric compressor. But we need like compressed steel, compressed bronze to make that. So we still need to use this compressor. But let's see if we can I don't know why I worry about those. I got, what was that, 140,000 millibuckets of liquid XP. Let's see if we can get the stuff to make that. So compressed bronze is copper and tin. We need some fuel. How about some coal? I have lots of resources right now. Let's go ahead and throw a bunch of this in there. We'll use some small ones for now. I've actually found something I do like is the kitchen can use the small stuff. The Pam's Harvest Craft kitchen stuff can use the small coal, the mini coal, and it cooks 2 items for each one. That is nice. So let's see, what did I say? Copper and tin to make it? We need 4. No, that's for the bronze. I need 2 copper and 2 tin. There's our copper. Where's our tin? That's silver. That's tin. Got copper. Get that nice hammering sound. Get some tin. And for some steel... Can I make some mechanism steel right now? Well, I guess I gotta make steel dust. A refined iron ingot gives you steel. Maybe I can't make that off the top of my head right now. Let's see. No. The railcraft one. You just blast furnace and iron ingot. The refined iron ingot requires blast furnace or an induction smelter. Can I just do coal and stuff? No, I have to make the refined iron ingot, then melt that down. I don't have an induction smelter. Okay, well the whole purpose we're making this is to see if I can actually just throw these in here. No. Okay, well, that means I gotta figure out how to get this thing to run. I really don't like when one mod like restricts itself from working with anything but itself. Some things that make sense. So like it's not, I wouldn't expect a mod like Thaumcraft to be able to merge itself into immersive engineering. It just doesn't seem to fit. But it's a machine mod. Why do you have to make it complicated for it to even work? Like, I can't even break this block. If I break it, it gives me back the machine block it's built with, instead of giving me the actual block. Even with Silk Touch. I can't use my wrench either, it just breaks it. Okay, well... that's a little frustrating. Well, I guess I'll fiddle with that off camera. Let me make some more of these watermelon jelly sandwiches, and then we're gonna go run off on our adventure to go find a desert. What I'm thinking is, we haven't really explored down here much, so let's go check out what's down there. And it looks like to start with, there's mountain range stuff right here, so that'll be interesting. There's more to check out that way too. So a little bit southwest. All right, let me get ready. Okay, so you can hear it is morning. We've got our stuff. I've got a jetpack on. I've got our glider. Put those away because I don't want those. And we've got other stuff to be able to explore with. I've got a boat. And I learned something interesting. So apparently the generator I have for the power armor will charge the jetpack too. So that's nice and convenient. So yeah. Let's go ahead and we'll hop on a boat. We can get off land. There we go. And we'll go off this direction. Oh, and for our food, I didn't have enough peanuts to make more of these sandwiches right now. So what I made instead were some cottage pies. We have those for when these sandwiches run out. I'm gonna bring our clipboard that shows us all our trees as well, so I can grab those as we need to. But yeah, that's definitely some mountains. Let's journey off in this direction. Let's see if we can find ourselves a desert. And if we can find a desert, we can get some cactus for green dye. We can try to get some of that desert cactus fruit. I think I have slime stuff already. And I broke the boat. Because of course I did. I forgot this is the version that boats still break. Oh. Let's see what kind of stuff we can find while exploring. And hopefully find a desert. Ooh. It looks like we found a village. Even if it is looking pretty small. A village is still a village. And there's villagers! And horses. And a blacksmith. And railcraft and immersive engineering. I would like to know how the horses wound up on top of the buildings. So I did notice while we were flying around that, for whatever reason, the jetpack is regenerating as we fly. I don't need your hammer. Shader, crescent rose. Not really useful to me, but neat. I can always use these crates. They're great for exploration. And let's see what this guy has. Flippers. Coal coke. This redstone alloy is useless. I might be able to use those thorns or something. I don't know if I can use flippers. I think I have one of those crowbars, but I might be able to do something else with it. Not that I really plan on doing anything with railcraft. Have anything useful? I always take those. Some wooden ties. Yeah, I don't really need any of that stuff. Any of these villagers have decent trades or anything? Where's the immersive villager? That is a weird trade. I don't think I've ever seen a trade like that. Oh, there's our immersive villager. Steel pipe, steel mechanical components for some emeralds. Not the best trade to start off with. But hey, we finally found a village. We know where some villagers are if we need them. We can try to breed some, get some trades going. Maybe. I don't know. I see if I can get some cells and stuff off these horses for the genetics. The zombie under here somewhere. There must be a cave, like, literally underneath this place. If all those things spawn in the cave, that's fine. Leaves the village alone. Let's see. We have gone out a little ways. It's not super far. Our base is right here. But I think I want to start going a little more south. Check out some of this area. So it'd be this way. Oh, off we go. Aha! We've got a desert finally. After crossing a bunch of ocean. Wasn't super far, but you know what? It was far enough that it was a journey. It'll be a nice journey getting back. I think that was all jungle most of the way between here. There we go. That's our last fruit that we need for our farming. We'll grab a couple of cactus while we're here. I've been wondering, what are these? Because there's one right near our base. Abyssal stone. Interesting. I'll have to get some underwater gear, because I think I have something I can do that with. I think I can go underwater with a space gear and it works for oxygen. I think. It's been a while since I've tested that one. Saltpeter ore. I don't really need that. Beware the quicksand. Oh. I'm like, why am I overheating? Right, it's the armor. The armor doesn't like deserts. I can add stuff to help with cooling. I don't have the equipment or the resources to do it right now. Oh, there's another meteor crash over there. This is oil. Sludge. Ugh. Wow, we got both of them. We got sludge and sewage. Almost landed in that. But we got our desert in case we need some extra sand. We got our cactus, which we have actually been needing. There's a couple of things that require like green dye, and I don't really want to keep using lapis to make green dye. So this will give me an option to be able to grow that. But I think there's also like one or two other things I can do with deserts. I heard that game. We got all our trees turned on over there. I'm trying to go and collect those off camera when I can. Collected a bunch of them, as you saw. Oil source that's a bit easier to get to. It's not out in the middle of a desert, or it's not out in the middle of the ocean. And we got a savanna biome. Got oil, and we got what looks like sludge spreading out. Or is that more oil? think that might be more oil. That's oil. That's same oil. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get a pump over here. It's a lot of oil. Oh boy. Oh, and a big meteor right there. Okay, let's go check the savannah over here if it has anything. I am so happy we found that oil right there, because I think we need the oil for the space astronomy fuel. Savannas almost never really have anything of use. It's not for me. I haven't used anything out of a savanna since I was building our aquarium on Wintercraft. I'll take some saplings though. Or a sapling. I can always grow some more. Have it give me 2. There we go. But I think we've got everything we needed to grab from the desert, at least for now. We'll come back for this oil another day. And I think we can start working our way back towards the base, which is almost straight north. Probably gonna cross the ocean again, but we'll work our way back there. Probably find some trees along the way if I don't just fly the whole way, like I did the way here. So I am kind of... Stop that. I am kind of happy that the armor was charging our jetpack, so I didn't have to worry about keeping that charged or watching the charge on that. So that's a nice bonus. Once we're out of the desert, we'll go ahead and put it back on. It should cool down once we're not in here. I'm also watching out for desert temples. There's one of those. That's gonna be some good loot. So, I don't know. Let's see what we find along the way. Let's not blow up our front door. I'm gonna have a spider problem when I wake up. Usually go to about here and sleep. And let's put our regular jetpack on. Our regular armor on. So, there we go. We did our little adventure. I said I wasn't planning on going too much adventuring today. I just wanted to find a desert. Finding that acacia biome and finding a village was a bonus. Oh, did I just put an E somewhere? No. As I finding that village was a bonus. The acacia stuff, I don't know that I'll actually need it for anything, but you know what? We got it. This abyssal stone. Oh, it's railcraft. I'm really not gonna need that anymore. But now I've got some stuff. We got inventory that I'm gonna need to clean up. What are these enchanted scrolls? Flim flam. Shaders. Either way, I got some spiders to deal with. Because I always do. They love to collect on my roof. one of the only bad sides to living this close to the surface for me. Everything spawns up there, but nothing goes away. But that's gonna be it for this time, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I am officially back on YouTube and Twitch. Twitch is going to be kind of an as I have time thing. There we go. I can plant that. There. We now have all of the fruit. Oh, these are all of the veggies. You have everything that you can grow like this. I'm still working on trees. I think I have, yeah, I have most of them right here. Or not in order. But that's what I have. Not much. I think cocoa beans I have in here. So, yeah, I'll get to that stuff eventually. But as I said, we're back on YouTube and Twitch. We'll eventually be getting back to full schedules on both of them once I figure out a good pattern to be able to do them. I'm going to have my hands full with trying to get restarted. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. I will... Where do I have that one? I do. Oh, I can decompose that. Oh, I don't think I showed you guys that I have that now. I set up this room. We're not really going to use it for our stuff. I'm just kind of doing it because it's here. Our periodic table and the machines. Oh, let me put that in there. That adds it to the recipes if it has one. That's just going to get a whole ton of stuff there. I'll play with that later. Oh, for the last time. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I will see you guys next time.